Sweet. Alright. Well, that was a way to start off a stream. Alright. Woo. I am not really tired today. I am just sick. Extremely sick. But hello everybody, my name's Katathi. Welcome to Splatoon 2. It's been a while. Actually not really, it's been since the Splatfest, so not that far. But yes. Hello Shadow Spark Gaming and Taco Meat. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. There we go. And Bald, what is up? Alright. Some regular battles here today. Ugh. Yeah, but I am kind of in bad shape right now. Man, long time no see. Indeed. How have you been, Shadow? Shadow Spark, rather. Kawaii-kun, Nicki Minaj, Ninja, Swinlight. And hello, Dirtiest Rebel, aka Gago. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Oh gosh. Yeah, I've been sick for the past few days. Hello, Jamie. It's a party in here. Hello. Been fine? That's good to hear. That's good. Yeah, I've been sick. My hands are in pain, so yeah. I'm only here since I have foot pain. Yay. Yeah, foot pain's never fun to deal with. Weird though, I actually have, I was playing golf with my family yesterday, and I have, like, extreme hand pain because of everything. Because I don't play sports that much. Oh, still fighting a cold? Same. Hello down there. Alright, I need to stay up here. I'm still not the best with the charger. Oh, hi. That's not what I wanted to see. Jeez, what is happening? Oh, whatever. Just do this. But yeah, golfing, pain to the hands, always fun. However, then there's also, I also don't know what's going on, but apparently, Splatoon, my Splatoon has been, lagging a little bit. Wow, I can't believe I just did that. I'll just chill right here. They tried to get me. Wasn't gonna work too well. Ow, I missed. Gotcha. I'm trying! This guy's trying to get me. It's not working out too well. That's me! I'm on your team! Yeah, but sickness is not fun. I actually woke up at 4 in the morning with a very, very bad stomach sickness. So, yeah, that was fun. But now I'm feeling a little bit better. However, I am probably gonna be going easy most of the day today. Probably gonna be resting a lot after this, so yeah. But hopefully, for Gago with the foot pain and Jamie with the cold, hopefully you both are feeling better soon. I'm actually rather upset I don't get to really go to work today. Just because, I feel really bad. Really. Fun stuff. Oh, come on now. This guy is trying his best. I woke up at 1 because of back pain. Back pain's fun. Now I'm dead. The roller finally had enough of the sniper. There was a stuff at school that day. Yeah, I woke up, let's see, Sunday I woke up with some really bad back pain. Some really, really bad back pain, neck pain, but I still streamed because I wanted to stream for everybody. And then Monday came and I still had the back pain, but I was like, you know what, I still feel up to working, I still feel like I can be fine. But then at night, I went to my friend's birthday stuff, and that didn't really go well for me, so I ended up just kind of coming home and resting and such because I just kind of felt really sick. And then yesterday I streamed Zero Time Dilemma, and I felt fine for the most part. Then after going out and then eating some food, I just got really sick. Also, let me turn on a light here. There we go. But yeah, after that, hey, Bald made it in. Nice. You play for a bit? Cool. Always happy to have you join, Jamie. Gosh. But yeah, like my hands are in like a lot of pain right now. Hello, Piranha. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Lurking? I gotcha. Gonna attempt to use the charger? Yeah, charger's a good one. Pikachu. We have Pikachu who has joined us today. Yeah, now my chest is like in pain right now too. Also, I have to show this off. Come Friday, we may have built the best Starlink ship ever. It may be the best. We don't know yet. So if you like Starlink, be on the lookout for that. Well, Bald, we're on the same team. Yeah, snipers are really useful for these maps right now. Bald, I think me and you are going to be going to the same exact place, huh? Oh, you're going to be up there. I've been very unsnowy winter. See, we don't have snow here in Arizona. Well, depending. In the place I live, we don't, but... I'm just gonna stay back here. I feel like staying back here is the safest idea. Wow. Can't believe that worked. Alright, I can't shoot at point blank range. Listen, this is point blank range, and I can't shoot. Well then. What are they doing? Alright. You should be fine. Alright. What is happening? Oh, hi. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention for a brief moment. And then sadness happened. Are some people trying to squid party? No. Looks like they're not anymore. There were people, though, who were trying to squid party. No squid partying today, please. Alright, come on now. Come on. That person just died. So close. So close. Well, I'm just gonna stay right here. Alright, this is going fine. It's going better. Going better. Wow. Nice. Nice. There are people everywhere. Maybe we could actually get the charger up a flag or two. Maybe. Moved out to Texas. Search for... Ow. I just kind of stood up and took that. There you go. Nice. Nice. I don't know when I got my Switch. I know it was shortly after it came out. So... Booyah. I don't know why booyah. Currently, we are losing, I think. Well, oh no! Oh, that was gonna be so cool if it... Wow. It worked. I can't believe that worked. I'm very... very surprised that that worked. I don't know how that worked, but it did. Oh yeah, you guys may also notice that the rotating images thing in the bottom right that usually is there, no longer is there. I decided to remove it. I feel like it cluttered the screen too much. So, 13 splats. Nicely done, Bald. Nicely done. Gosh, my stomach hurts so much right now. Today's just gonna be a lot of relaxing for me. Also, the downside though for today, kind of, is there are gonna be 2 streams today. Hey, Jamie and Rebel made, and Gago made it in. My brain is like also fried. Nice. But yeah, there's gonna be 2 streams today to make up for the past 2 days. Or I guess past 3 days rather. But I don't know, I'm hoping with me resting today, like literally after this, I'm gonna go just straight back to sleep and just rest. My stomach is just in a sad state right now. Hopefully I could last like at least 2 hours. If I could last at least 2 hours and go through the stream for 2 hours, everything would be great. But you never know. You never know. Gosh, there's a few things I wanted to talk about for this stream, and my brain is slowly not remembering things. So forgive me if I'm a little out of it. This is just Charger Central over here. What is going on? Ooh-yah. Ooh-yahs for days. I know I wanted to talk about potentially doing whatchamacallit? Potentially doing oh my gosh, I can't remember. Ranked mode soon. I hear, so correct me if I'm wrong, for those who play this game a lot. Ranked mode is the best way to level up in this game, correct? I believe, from what I've been told, or what I've seen, I believe that's the case. Is ranked mode is the best. If not, then that's okay, I guess. Ooh, hi Gago. Do. Gago is down, I think. No. Ooh, that's a cool looking cold-blooded. Nice jump. That was an impressive jump. Wow. I'm very impressed with how that jump looked. 1. Got 2. You know what? I'm just gonna hang in the middle. I feel like I've been working well with the charger. How is it when I'm sick and feel really bad that I'm doing well with the charger? Ducked at the right moment. The other one's right down there. Hold on. Make sure you get the other one. Oh, nice Bald. Nicely done, Bald. Also, it's like this is the first time in a while I've listened to the actual, like, full music in this game. Ooh. I see you over there. I see what he's trying to do. Oh, I see. Yep. I figured that was gonna happen. That's fine. Oh, look it. Roller got into our place. The cool thing, though, is that I'm just gonna keep doing this. Stay in the corner. Ow. I'm just gonna stay in the corner. Everything will be fine. Probably. Maybe. I think we won still. Good stuff. But yeah, ranked mode I think is the best way to level up in this game. So I may be doing ranked mode eventually. I was supposed to do ranked mode yesterday. But I don't know, I feel more doing Turf Wars than ranked. feel like I'm doing also better with this charger. GG indeed. GG indeed. Oh, all of the GGs. I'm surprised we have quite the amount of people we do here today. Because I know mornings... I've learned with the morning streams, mornings don't work too well for everybody. But it's nice to see that you guys are all here, so thank you for playing and watching. I appreciate it. I'm trying to figure out better times to do stuff. Yeah. Because I want to do more. I want to definitely do more, and timing is just the key. Timing is significantly the key. Oh, I had something I knew I was going to ask. You guys are all on the opposite team. I see how it is. No, but in all seriousness, oh my gosh, my voice just feels like it's going down too. Oh, that's bad. Okay, so, quick thing. Is anyone... I'm trying to think of them. Wow, Brain, you had it for a moment and then you lost it. You had it and lost it. Good job, Brain. Okay, out of all of the gosh, just please. Just please. Out of all the weapons in Splatoon, which one would you say is the hardest to play? I would personally say Charger. Charger, in my opinion, is absolutely the hardest to play. However, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I might be a minority in that. A minority opinion, rather. Saw you for a moment, Jamie. Oh, shoot. Oh, you're gonna go that side! That scared me. I feel like some people also say the heavy Splatling is also a hard weapon to play. Ouch. Why ouch? Oh, that's why. That's why ouch. I know a lot. I'm hoping not a lot of people say like the arrow spray or the splatter shot is the hardest weapon to play, because if that's the case, I guess no one's heard. Those people have not heard of the term spray and pray. Hello, Dirty Rebel. I see what you were doing. Oh no. Yak. Let's just recharge. Oh, hi, bye. Me, I'm dead. Dapple dualies. Nice. I also feel like dualies are not like the hardest thing to use. I feel like they're tricky, but definitely not the hardest. I'm gonna just go down here. Oh, shoot. This could end badly. You never know. I'm just gonna run this way. This is bad. This is a really bad situation. Wow. I don't know what just happened, but their entire team died. Your guys' team died. What happened? I don't know what just happened, but everyone just exploded. Everyone just exploded. Also, how did I live through that? I'm really surprised that I lived through that. There was no reason I should have lived. GG's all around, but how did I live? Bald was shooting me. Gago was shooting me. Jamie was running around. I shouldn't have lived. I should have been dead. I was dead to rights. Oh gosh. Why? I'm rather confused though. My body feels terrible. My hands hurt. And yet, I'm doing better with a charger than I have ever done in my entire life. Like, It's absolutely crazy how well this has been going. I'm expecting to lose any moment now, but even still. So I'm away when I see snipers. I mean, I was just kind of running. I was running. Sometimes I was swimming. Snipers, though, are a little bit tricky. But yeah, still, go back to the question. Which weapon would you guys say is the hardest weapon to play? I'm still sticking by chargers. Chargers, pretty much. I'd say the easiest weapon would be the arrow splay. Why not? The arrow splay. The arrow splay is, I feel like that's the easiest, because all you really have to do is walk around. You don't even need to really splat anybody. You just kind of have to just roll with the punches. Having colds have that strange effect? Yeah, true. It's not even a cold, though. It's just literally like a really bad headache and stomach ache. Though the headache, at least, is kind of intermittent. The headache sometimes, like, it'll sometimes show up and be like, I'm gonna be screwing up your day. But then other times it's like, no, actually, you can just deal with the stomach ache. Stomach ache has been kind of the big thing for today, so. Hey, what up, Travis? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome to the Splatoon streams of Splatoon. Oh, hi. Oh, that was a bad idea. That was a really bad idea. Oh, suction bombs. How nice. But Travis, how are you doing today? Wow, you guys just blew each other up. Okay. People jumping everywhere. Alright, come on, team. We can come back from this, probably. Maybe. Yeah, I was not going to really risk what was happening there. Oh, nice. Nice. The Splat Roller is very good even for level 4. Nicely done. It's weird though because we have 2 rollers, so 2 melee is not usually the best. Ooh, thank you for saving my life. Technically don't have internet. Why do you technically not have internet? That seems strange. I'm watching this? Alright, well, I mean, hopefully it's all working out well for you, Travis. I mean, I have no idea how I'm playing right now. I'm, feeling still really sick, so that's been fun. What's been happening over here that I've just not been realizing? There's a roller that's been acting like a stealth sniper person. Well, that's where they are right now. Okay. This is, going strangely. Nope. No! Just run! Just run and jump! No! I was gonna run and jump away! I wanted to run and jump away! Why are those 2 there, by the way? I feel like there's no reason for squid beacons to be over there, but... I don't know, somebody probably had an idea. Okay, I saw that. Oh shoot, that person just died. Hello. Gonna run over here. And over here. And over here. And we're gonna have just a fight. Good stuff. Good stuff. It went down a little bit. Use network 3. I don't think Evolve long enough for right now. I gotcha. I gotcha. Well, hopefully the internet issues get fixed. Oh, gosh. Well, we actually did better than I thought we were gonna do. GG's indeed. Da 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 da. Well, Mars did very well. Well, Travis, yes, I hope you get your internet back there soon, like your actual internet. I hate this matchmaking. What do you mean? I mean, I know you've been against me this entire time. I think that's what you're referring to. Oh, my neck again. I'm also still a bit queasy from yesterday, too. I have to say, oh yeah, I was going to talk about golf. That's right. Okay, I don't know also how many people of you guys golf, but, I mean, that's what I was doing yesterday with my family. It's been a while since I got to play with them in like golf or something. And went to a driving range. The opposite team got carried because of that 11 star. Oh, you talking about Mars? Yeah, we did get carried a little bit. Hey, but sometimes it works out. But yeah, golf. Let's see. I don't know. We went to the driving range, and I guess they had like I'm trying to think of like the best way to say it. I don't know. They had like game modes for like everyone to participate in, and I don't know how I did so well like the first round. Second round I did terrible, but like we figured out really quick, my brother and I, that in order to win, you have to hit the ball as far as possible. It didn't even have to really be accurate. It just had to be far, which was this strange thing, because you'd feel like you would have to go for like targets. And I'm also somebody who is really, really bad at golf. But I didn't like my dad and one of my brothers golf like all the time. I don't know. It was actually nice to know that I'm actually somewhat good at golf. The downside, though, is it continues the amusing aspect of my friends having this idea. Hey, what up, Classic? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, it continues this weird idea that my friends keep bringing up, that regardless of what type of game I'm playing, whether it's a video game or an actual sport, that I'm great at the game. Because we played, let's see, a long time ago, not a long time ago, what am I talking about? It was actually a few weeks ago. We had like this little like ping pong tournament thing where no one knew if I've ever played ping pong before, so they were just kind of like, you know, he might know what he's doing. Possibly. I don't know. He's a video game player. And I'm just like, okay, well, yes, I'm a video game player, but I mean, I played ping pong before. I know how this game works. And I'm going to just run over here and go. And go. Death. You gonna try to join back at Splatoon? Yeah. I'll be back at Splatoon every now and again, so. But still, they invited me to play ping pong. They didn't know if I knew how to play. I told them, yeah, I know how to play. And I beat everybody. Very easily, in fact. It wasn't the most terrible thing, but they were like super surprised. Even one guy going as far as being like, how did you possibly win? Oh gosh. Like it seemed blasphemous to a few people that a video game player can be good at other sports. So, and I've told them that I've swam before, I've done baseball. Like I've played sports before in my past. I don't play it really anymore now because I'm not that athletic, and plus I get in pain very easily. But even still, like, there's a lot of... Okay, this is bad. I'm dead. Yeah, it's at least been, it's enjoyable proving people wrong that I'm not only good at just video games. We lost big time, but that's okay. That is A-okay. Now, that was a big loss, though, compared to last time where it wasn't. However, we've been slowly getting better. Yeah, 8 spots, nice. Oh, our sniper did not do anything. Goodness, sniper. That's okay. Always next time. There's always next time. Plans of passing a driving test? I would say that's true. I would absolutely say that's true. You know what? Let's talk about that too. I'm somebody, before my driving test, I played Burnout, and I've also played Need for Speed. I never played Forza. Yeah. Yeah, sure, Travis? I'm not like a pro ping pong player. I know my little brother, he's super good at ping pong, so I learned a little bit from him. But racing games, like, I love racing games. I haven't played any recently, unfortunately, which is a shame because I really need to. But I would say that playing Need for Speed and Burnout have helped, kind of, like, with figuring out how How running like a stick shift works? All those including Forza? Nice. Yeah, because if you're using like an automatic car, which most cars are nowadays, then you should have no problem playing a racing game or not. Like if you're trying to learn how to get your license, I mean it can help, but it won't be like the best. But if you're trying to learn stick shift, oh, it is great for trying to learn. Paradise City, exactly, same. Oh, it's such a good game. I wanted to stream that as well one day. Hopefully soon. I almost 100%ed Paradise. Paradise was a fun game, but goodness, there's one sort of mission that was the worst, which was you had to like crash your car and do as much, and you had to make it go as far as possible, I believe. But in order to 100% it, you had to go like I think forwards and backwards. Like you had to. I'm trying to think about the best. Like I hope I'm remembering this correctly. But still play them. Hey, no, it's not stupid at all. It's definitely good to play the games that you like to play. I mean, that's what this channel's all about. I play the games that I just personally really want to play. Which is why Assassin's Creed is being played tonight. Assuming I feel better. If I don't feel better, then I'm going to have to delay Assassin's Creed again, which I really don't want to do. We'll just do this. Nope, I missed. Okay. But yeah, there was one thing I never was able to do in... Oh, hi. Oh, excuse me. In Paradise City was it's essentially like you had to gold the streets, I think is what it was known as, where essentially you had to crash the car. Paradise City, that's amazing. I need to watch those to figure out how you're supposed to accurately crash the cars to do the... Because the one idea was you had to... Or the idea was you had to crash a car to get to one side of the street. But at the same time, you had to keep hitting cars to keep boosting yourself back to the other side. And that's how you got gold, I think. I don't remember. Somebody correct me on what I'm referring to. Because I know it started off with, like... It started off with you get, like, a clear straight name, and then it went to silver, and then it went to gold. Oh, this is bad. Oh, I'm swimming away. Alright. There's a roller up there. I'm not too worried about the roller. Yep, not too worried about the roller. I think my friend did it. My sister told me it was so happy. Nice. Still, I definitely would say if you really like racing games, your driving test should not be that difficult in the slightest. I would say it actually would be extremely easy. Wow, I got somebody at the last second. That was really good. Your fastest time across the road and the highest show time score starting on the road. Maybe, I think so. Mario Kart Wii? I was really good at Mario Kart Wii. Mario Kart Wii was a lot of fun to play. That's still... Mario Kart Wii, though, I have a little bit of bad memories of just because of that New Year's story I talked about. Because the first thing we did was we all played Mario Kart Wii. And I tried to go easy on everybody. Hey, Classic made it in. Nice. But I tried to go easy on everybody because I knew not everyone played a lot of games like I did. And it ultimately ended up in me just overlapping everybody. Which is... yeah. That wasn't the best, but... I mean, yeah. Mario Kart Game Boy? Mario Kart. Hey, I don't judge. Do you see how I play with a charger, Classic? I'm not saying I'm good at the game. I just play the game to have fun. Mario Kart Game Boy, though. I agree, Travis. I fully agree. I loved Mario Kart Game Boy. I have to say, though, I think my favorite... Whoa, what the heck did I just do? I think that my favorite, Mario Kart game is probably Mario Kart DS. I don't know, I had a lot of fun with Mario Kart DS. Classic, what are you doing? Classic. Classic. Actually play, please. I see what your person is. I'm not gonna really reference it because I've seen it before. Just gonna start clearing up some stuff over here. And we're just gonna get that out of the way. But yeah, I have to say, racing games, they're fun. Mario Kart DS though is my favorite. I wish I could stream that. I really need to get a 3DS capture card, like really bad. If I can get a 3DS capture card, that would make things so nice. Because I have just a ridiculous amount of 3DS games that I do want to play. Hit your weapon? Not that bad. It's good for trying to... I mean, you're using a regular splat roller, it looks like, so... Though I don't know why you're up here trying to splat. Goodbye, that person. Ooh, that guy's trying to duck. He's trying to duck and weave. He's trying to duck and weave. Alright, well, that didn't work out too well for him. Gosh. As far as I know, the DS capture cards are really fragile, but ridiculously easy often. I wouldn't doubt that. I don't know. I love the 3DS, and I love the Vita. I love all the handheld sort of styles. So the fact that, like... Oh, shoot, I'm gonna die. Like, I love the 3DS and handheld stuff. Like, I loved my Game Boy Advance SP when I had it. But at the same time, it's just hard to record those. I know for the... Like, I need to get a GameCube? Like, Game Boy adapter sort of thing in order to stream some Game Boy games, which I still have, like, a Game Boy I could use. Oh, there's bad. No, I'm dead. But yeah, I have to... Like, there's so many Game Boy games and DS games I want to play and stream, but yeah. My games for Christmas today? Nice. I have to still go through and fix quite a few of the Game Boy games that I have, because ever since I learned how to like solder and learn how like circuit boards work, I figured that I could fix like most of my 3DS games, which is really good. It's really nice to know that I could actually fix my own games. I do have to fix my Pokemon Emerald and get a new timer in it, so that way I can get some feels and snow rents. We would make it. Alright, no worries, Travis, and thank you for coming to the stream. You have a wonderful rest of your day. Talk to you later. Talk to you later. Oh, we made it to a green flag on a sniper. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, gosh. Whew. I'm also checking the time just to make sure. Oh, gosh. Battery, that's super... Well, yeah, but you also have to solder it back in. But I also have to resolder the back of the circuit board. Yeah, see you later. Ow. I'm just in a lot of pain today. I'm just... Oh, there's the headache again. That's fun. Third day out? Third day out? What do you mean? Oh, third day you're sick as well? It's just that time of year. I feel bad because, like, today I'm probably going to be using some of my paid time off to just call out. Which I hate using paid time off. Like, paid time off when you're, like, sick at work is, like... Okay, I want to talk about that for a little bit. Like, ow. When it comes to, like, working, I don't know how many of you guys work. And honestly, like, working is not... Like, people might say that work is, like, bad because, like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. Oh, you want to have free time? That doesn't exist. I mean, listen, I stream after I work, so, I mean, I have free time. However, calling off and using, like, your paid sick time, I've always found to be the most, like, unnerving thing ever. And also, like, sometimes the paid sick time doesn't really make too much sense, I guess is another way to describe it. So, to describe it, right, like, I can be super sick, I could be, like, coughing, I could be, like, sneezing a ton, and, like, I'd have to go to work, right? And I'm trying to think about the best way I want to say this without making it sound like terrible or make it sound like I'm sneezy or something. So let's say you're sick a lot, right? You kind of not been feeling well at all, and you have to call out of work or you call out of school. Now with school, you have absences, right? And if you have like a lot of absences, the school gets like really like, you know, is everything okay? I don't know how it is with everyone else's schools, but back in my school, like if you had a certain amount of absences at school, like it was it was essentially akin to you like dropping out of school and failing your classes, and you had to retake the year. That was how my school was. Like, I'm not saying everyone's school is the same now, but I am saying that, like, it was a really kind of dumb thing. Because think of it this way, right? If somebody was, like, actually sick the entire time and they couldn't go to school, like, what, you're gonna, like, push them back because they have a poor immune system? Like, that just didn't seem right to me. And I had, like, I've had a one friend who actually, like, they just stopped coming to school after that because they were told that they would not be able to graduate with their class, and they just dropped out of high school after that. Like, it was really bad. Oh, hi Jamie. Once again, I don't know how it is at other schools, but that was how mine was. And if you were late for some reason seemed worse because then you would get like a mark on your attendance record. Ah, we were close. We were close. Elementary school, they didn't really mind as long as you had a doctor's note. And I always hated being I hated being absent from school, because if you're absent from school, that just immediately meant that you were behind in everything. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you had to like catch up, right? You had to catch up to like make sure you knew the lesson. Like, it would suck, but at least like now there's the day and age where everything's online. So worst case, they could just send the lesson online over to the people, right? Like, they can just send it like, hey, I know you're sick. When you feel better, can you please, this is the lesson they learned. Here is a video, just kind of us going over it in class. Can you please follow up with it? Like, I'd feel like that would be so much more beneficial, right? That's kind of what it was in college, because in college they don't want you to be absent really at all. If you're absent, usually they your grade gets docked entire letter. But at the same time, for college, you most of the times you only have to go 2 days out of the entire stuff. Week worth of homework, but not in third, fourth. Oh, that's, yeah, week worth of homework is terrible. Now, college might sound scary to some people, but when I say you only have if you get absent once, you lose an entire grade. Really, you only go to college classes twice a week at most. So really, it's not that hard to not be absent. And most of the times, even if you are absent, they'll be like, well, you should be losing good letter grade, but because you're actually sick, we're not. We'll just give you an A on the test that you missed or something. It really depends on the professor. However, you're in the hospital. It's all good. Oh god. But here's the thing though. You can be, this is the thing that I just find really weird with work though, is you can be in the hospital. Right? You could be sick quite a lot. And you call out and whatnot, and then one time, let's say you get into a car accident, you like lose access to both of your arms for a little bit. You have to be in the hospital for a while. Why can that be grounds for being fired because you were hit by another driver? That never made sense to me. That could be grounds for being fired and removed from your position because of something completely out of your control. Now, if you're doing a job that had to be completely used with your hands, like you had to like you're a construction worker and you had to like drive the trucks and such, okay, I can understand why, but maybe move them to a different position, right? But like in my case, for my job, like I really do like my job. I may end up having to get another one soon for other reasons, but ultimately, like, I forgot the best way to say this. Oh, I'm stuck. But like the attendance policy, at least at my work, is if you're absent for 10 days, you have grounds for firing. Using paid time off, though, this is the weird case. This is like the gray area, right? Because it's supposed to be, at least for my manager and my quote-unquote team, it is you have... I'm trying to think the best word to say this. You have 10 days you can be absent. After the 10 day, you have a chance of being fired. It's not like a guarantee, it's just a chance of being fired. And if you use your paid time off, like I'm doing today because of just how terrible I feel right now, if you use your paid time off, then it does not count as an absence, and you get, I think it's 5 days of paid time off for an entire year, which I'll get to why I don't really like that as well. But that's, you know, you have 5 days paid time off, so technically you could be absent 15 times, 5 of which can be paid for. That's at most, okay? Now let's say you just like have been sick this entire time, right? You have not been feeling well, you've been like, every time you've called out being sick, you've been vomiting, you've been in the hospital a few times and everything, you get some doctor's notes. Like, it absolutely is terrible, like, feeling sick. But why must you get punished for being, like, legitimately sick? I understand if you, like, firing people for, like, let's say they're bailing on work. Let's say I was just doing this just to play video games. Then yes, being fired would be, be understandable. But if somebody's just actively sick, you're just gonna fire somebody who's sick and just be like, yeah, like, we know you've been sick. Screw you, I guess. Like, I don't know, that always just kind of rubbed me the wrong way, I guess. Because I feel like even for those who have been sick, like, you... Shoot. Like, even if you're sick a ton, they should at least, like... Okay, I guess here's the other, like, kind of examples that I have, too. If it was, like, a smaller business, let's say it's, like, a family-owned business with, like, a very small amount of employees, then yes, even if you're sick a ton, then that should mean that you should get fired. Just because that's dampering the business itself, right? That's meaning that they might be, like, really pressed for staff. Especially if a lot of people call off. If a lot of people call off, then that's all for sickness. Some of them might not be telling the truth, but if everybody's sick, like, they need to make sure they have healthy employees. But I work for, like, kind of a bigger corporation, and honestly, sometimes it feels like you don't have, like... It feels like that we shouldn't be penalized for the attendance, I guess you can say. What I mean by that... Ooh, Jamie switched to the brush. Oh, that's not good for the other team. But what I mean primarily is, like... For, like, a bigger corporation, if one person doesn't show up... Or let's say, like, for the amount of employees that are at my location, if, like, 10 employees don't show up, that doesn't change anything. That literally is just a small fraction of everybody who works at that location. I think there's over like 200 of us employees who work at the location. I think it's 200. So if 10 are there, you have 190. Sure, you're missing 10 people of workload, but at the same time, like, that shouldn't be... I'm trying to think about the best way to say this. Like, it shouldn't be that big of a deal, all things considered. I think that's the best way I can really say that. Now, once again, if there's like a family-run business, they only have 10 employees, and you just don't show up and somebody else needs to cover your shift, like, yeah, no, that could definitely be grounds for being fired, because now that's 10% of the workforce compared to, say, 5%, right? Or if one person is gone and out of 10 people at a place, that's 10% gone. But 10 out of 200, yeah, that's 5%, which, while that's also, like, rather big, that's a big percentage in the grand scheme of, like, working. Compared to, like, it being also a different ratio, because it's also 200 employees total at the location. Like, yeah. Also, I think we're definitely losing against this team, even though they only have 3 people. Primarily because Classic and the... Okay, well, now I think it's going to be over for them. Yeah. As long as we take this biddle back, we should be fine. That's just kind of my gist, because... And then there's also the fact of when you call out, it's always the most nerve-wracking thing ever, right? You call out, and you just don't know what your fate is at that point. And even if you're, like, really sick, like, that you could be super sick, and they can still be like, yeah, I know you're lying. And it's like, really? I'm literally, like, vomiting and such. Like, I'm feeling the worst possible. And you're gonna just straight up tell me that I'm lying? Like, that's always the worst thing. At least my work really doesn't do that, so that makes me happy. But still, I don't know how it is for other places where it's just like, oh, I'm vomiting and throwing up all the place. You're fine. You didn't come in, you're fired. It's like, that's bad. I don't know, that's my 2 cents. Paid time off also just seems weird. I don't know. I might be just being very, very conceited when I say this. Once again, I don't know how many people who watch the streams and such actually work, have a job and everything. I might be really conceited in saying this, but 5 days of paid time off is... I think it's definitely good, but I feel like if anything, it should be 6. At least, like, once every 2 months, having paid time off. Why am I saying that? Because... I'm trying to think of, like, the ratio, because the ratio is, like, 2.5 months per paid time off. Excuse me. Compared to, like, 1 every 2 months seems like a lot better. I don't know, that might just be me, though. I know some people try to argue that paid time off, it should be once every month. That just seems excessive. If you're trying to use paid time off once every month, you're just trying to get away with a free vacation day. In my opinion, at least. I don't know why I've been talking about work so much. I think I'm just, like, really, like, sad about, like, the state of situation I'm in. But at the same time, brother's job and said he was sick, and the guy was like, Like, I'm guessing they just didn't believe him that he was sick? See, I like how my job does it, because we just have, like, a automated system that's just like, alright, say your name. Okay, that's cool. Say what your manager's name is. Okay, that's cool. Now, just say your reason for call-off. Okay, we have that documented. That this is your ex-occurrence. Please make sure you show back up next time you work. And please feel, and we hope that you have a wonderful day, and such. Like, it's something, like, very, like, robotic, but at least you're not talking to a person. Like, if you're talking to a person, it is, like, the worst thing. But if you're talking to, like, somebody else, then this is a bad situation to be in. It was his first sick day? Really? And they were just like, oh, are you sure about that? I don't know. I feel like if you're sick, you gotta take the day off. Oh no. I do feel nervous though, because like, once again, I might also have to get a new job and such. Once again, nothing bad with my job itself. It's not like, oh, kid's about to be fired from this job. It's primarily, like, I love my job. I feel like just my job and my work, it's very nice. And especially with, like, what I do now. Ugh. Oh, that tastes terrible. Where I don't even have, like, I don't even take calls anymore. Well, I do sometimes, but I'm starting to now just kind of go back in and make sure that everything is correct compared to everything being incorrect. So, oh, deceived? Oh, that's not good. Sorry, Classic. I think it was because he was so happy the day before. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I can guess I could see why, but at the same time... Ooh, hello. Ooh, that's bad. And my stomach hurts right now. Really bad. Hey, what up, Mr. Getting Cat? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, Classic, like, I don't know, and once again, I really do like my job. I hate the fact that I may have to leave it soon for reasons somewhat out of my control. And that's, like, the worst, right? Is, like, let's say there's a place that you really, really love. Like, okay, I've talked about my old job before, which was working in an arcade. And I loved the job at the arcade, right? I was one of our best party hosts. What's my job? My job is insurance claims. So like if you're in a car accident, your house is on fire, your house is flooded, you call me, and I essentially make sure everything's like properly set up. We don't have the best like we're kind of more after hours department in that case, but at the same time like we do want to help as much as we can. That's what my job is. And honestly, like it's nice being able like yeah, you get the customers every now and again who yell at you, right? There's customers who will like just outright cuss you out on a phone call because you can't do everything that's in their insurance policy that they may not even have. Yeah, that's fine. But at the end of the day, like most of the time you are helping people and you're making people happy and feel safe and secure, which is nice. And previously though, no, we're not going to be doing private battles, especially in the morning. I don't tend to do private battles, especially in morning times. But in the past, like my old job before my insurance job was the arcade. And I was the party host. I was also our tech manager. So I can actually, like, that's how I learned how to solder and how I can fix, like, Game Boy games and everything, is through that job. Because I've learned how to, like, fix vests and everything. Fix games, because it wasn't just arcade, there was more to it, but I can't say more of everything. Anywho, I honestly had a lot of fun at my arcade job. Like, party hosting was always a blast, because I always got the parties of, like, adults and teenagers who, they didn't really even care. Like, they would be like, oh yeah, you know, we're just having fun, but that's 7 o'clock. Once again, like, I really loved my job with arcade, because people would have, like, birthday parties, right? And it always was the greatest feeling when you get your party sheet, right? So, like, you look on your schedule, and it was like, oh, you're a party host today, so it's like, cool. So that means I'm gonna also be making tips, and tips always were really good. And actually, I did the math. I think I made, like, slightly more when I made slightly more working at the arcade than I did at the first year and a half at my current job, the insurance job. Now I think they're either the same or they are slightly I think I'm slightly get paid more as the insurance. But then again, tips are always like very random. So sometimes you can get like a $20 tip. Sometimes you can get stiffed because people were rude. Sometimes you can get a. Sometimes you would end up getting a $200 tip. Like, I was one of the few people who actually got not one but two $200 tips because I was just so much fun to, like, I guess, be as a host. It was really nice. Wow, I'm doing terrible right now. But it was always good though with party hosting, where you got the party host, you checked your sheet, and it's like, hey, I want Commander Kits to be the party host for my son or my daughter, because they are. Is the thing America? Yeah, it is. But here's the thing, like, here's the really cool thing about like the being a party host though too. It's like, hey, wow, like seeing the sheet and then you see your name there saying they want you, they recommended, they went online and they're just like, I want this person to be my son or daughter's party host. Like, that was the greatest feeling. I remember one time there's this family who I wasn't very rare over here. If you get anything, it's like €1 or something. I got you. I know it's different for all different countries, but here's the big thing though. It's like, just to put like a little bit of a story about how much fun party hosting was to me and making people's day. So there was a party once where it was a kid. It was a kid and their family. They were they played at the arcade before, and I guess they remembered me because of some of the other things that we have at the arcade. And they were just like, we don't know if this guy can do party host stuff, so we're gonna check online. They checked online, they found my name, and they put in a recommendation not just for their son's birthday, but they had 2 daughters that they also wanted me to party host their birthdays. And I saw the names, I was like, I don't recognize these names. Hey, Kitten and Jamie, you made it in. Nice. But I was like, I don't recognize these names. This doesn't seem familiar. And they told me that the first time, like when they were doing the other part stuff that was at the arcade, they were like, you were so energetic, you were so nice, you helped all of us out. And the tips I got, it was $60 each. It was $60 each party. Yay. Yep. And put it in perspective, the parties were about like $200 approximately. So $60, that's over a 30% tip. Like that is ridiculous. Getting a over 30% tip for a party. And that happened 3 times. It happened for all 3 parties. So, like, just putting smiles on people's faces, I would love to have that job back as well. However, it was also minimum wage, so, like, I don't think I can actually live off of that job, unfortunately, which sucks. But at the same time, I also technically, I didn't get fired from that job, but I did get like a strong hint of, hey, don't come back. Actually, now that I think about it, the tattoo on my left arm, I also don't think I can come back because of that tattoo. Because you can't have like any visible tattoos there. So that might suck, but... And keep in mind, like, it's not... I didn't do, like, anything like, bad or anything, which is the reason why they don't want me back. The reason they don't want me back was because of other employees kind of banding together to get rid of me. Whoa, I was not expecting that person to show up. Also, using the Kensa Splattershot Jr., you should be fine, kid. Excuse me. But here's the thing, like... The whole reason why I ended up getting, like... Oh wow, mature people? Yeah. It's more so the immature people, because what happened was I'm gonna try to broaden it so that way I don't like, oh, we have one person just squid partying. That's why. we're gonna have to remake the lobby because we have one person on my team who's Squid Party. Wow, I'm dumb. Nice job, Jamie. I'm gonna try to be as vague as I possibly can. Yeah, no, we have one person Squid Party. I'm trying to think of the best way I want to say this without, like, doing too much, like, wrong or bad. Like, I want to say everything correctly, you know? I don't want to, like, throw people under the bus. Essentially what happened is a few people were... Oh, shoot. There's a few people who were jealous of my position. I know that much because I was one of the higher like managers, is a word, or not, like I wasn't a full manager per se, but I was like the head of the tech department at that time because the previous guy who did tech work, he ended up quitting. And yeah, I'm gonna leave this lobby, by the way, just because of the Squid Partier. Because I don't want either team to have that. So, like, I was kind of like a good face among everybody who was there. I know that I kept getting a lot of parties recommended to me. Like, a lot of birthday parties, like, they would ask for me and 2 other people. But it was predominantly me. Yeah, they didn't do anything. By the way, so yeah, we are leaving the lobby and remaking, by the way. So there was people who are kind of jealous about that. There are people jealous about, kind of just how, like, over the top of everything I was. Like, I was this person who would be super, like, into cleaning the arena, in the arcade. There's people... I was, like, really into, like, helping set up parties and everything. Like, I wanted to be super helpful, and people just took that as me, like, wanting attention and such. So they tried, like, going behind my back to make me look really bad. And then one person in particular, who I thought was my best friend, I referenced this person before in some of the New Year's stories that I talked about for the Splatfest. And that person and one of their siblings actually started bringing up false accusations to my managers and to the owners. And that's why I got to the point where they were just like, hey, you should leave. And I was like, well, I guess I don't really have a choice. Which sucks, because there's a lot of stuff that happened to me while I was at that arcade that they didn't really talk about, but at the same time, I'm gonna get better at the Kidsquid brush. You're doing pretty well so far, I would say. This brush player, though, is trying their best. There we go. I'll just stay up here. But yeah, and when I say false accusations, it's not anything, like, super bad that people are going to get accused for. It's more of me being, like, a person that's, like, super clingy, I guess is what the best recommendation was. Okay. I think one of them got fired right after I did, and then their sibling is still there, I would say. No, you're good. You're good, classic. I think the only thing bad I really ever did while I was there is probably being a little bit, like, clingy to my best friend, because I wanted to try to be, like, very helpful to them and beneficial. But it also was kind of perceived that I wanted to try to have, I guess, like, their whole argument they had was, oh, Kit wants to be more than friends with the person. And I was like, she's great, but I know that's not going to happen, so I'm going to give up on that point. But people still tried to argue it, so it's about the road brushes. It's all good, kid. It's all good. Somebody's up there. Wow, that person just took that. Nice. But yeah, it's all in the past now, and I'm in a better place. It's funny, though. One of the people who absolutely hated me at the arcade is the reason why I have the job I do right now. Because... Oh, shoot. Because essentially the person was like, hey, I heard that you're probably about to be fired. And I'm just like, you know, I didn't know that at the time, but sure, why, what's up? And they're just like, hey, do you want to try working at this place? It says they're hiring and it's close to where you are. I was like, you know what, sure, why not? If I'm about to be fired, sure. And she thought it was going to be for a lot less than what I was, She thought it was going to be for a lot less than what I was currently making. Turns out it was actually significantly more. It was rather nice. Oh god, my throat. Oh man. So far so good. Oh, my throat hurts now. And then before that I worked at fast food. Also, I looked to the right and I was like, oh, my cloud wall scroll. And I realized I need to go check in to see if I'm going to go to E3 again this year. I should be going to E3 again. I should be. So that should be cool. Friend, I lost it because I thought we were going to be like close friends, relatives, and see. Oh, it was weird. Oh, they started saying mean things? That's never fun. Yeah, that's kind of... Friend stuff is kind of the reason why I didn't stream yesterday. Besides me also feeling really bad. So, like... I was playing, like, yesterday I was feeling, like, a little bit better. But I wanted to, like, you know, I wanted to rest a little bit. So I was playing board games with my roommates and friends. Funny enough, Piranha, who was in chat earlier, we were playing games together. Stuck on standby? Okay, no worries, no worries. But we were playing board games, we were playing some video games, we were playing some Smash earlier as well. And... Oh, excuse me. What ultimately happened was... we... Come on now. We were just kind of like... This is bad. This is a really bad situation. Ow. Okay. Just why I'm gonna stop playing for comic fat. That's rude. That's just a lot of rudeness. Yeah, what happened with me yesterday, once again, like, people might be like, oh, you know, Kit, you really shouldn't, like, have canceled the stream because of this or anything, but it's something that means a lot to me, and it's just kind of like... It kind of, like, got to me yesterday, so that's why I kind of just... I literally, like, fell asleep right afterwards. Also, this ink brush is trying to be a jerk and kill all of us right here. Classic, come on, play! Don't type until after the thing. Don't type until after. You're good. I was just saying you could talk about them, just don't do it while we're playing. At least to explain what happened with me, I'm trying to be like, I'm somebody who's not really the person who had friends growing up. I was kind of like that loner person. You know, the kid who like sat in the back of the class and like didn't say much? That was pretty much me. And essentially what would end up happening is I would try my best to make friends, but I was really bad at it. So when it got time to where I had like a job and I was like trying to I'm trying to think of the best words to say this. Like, when I was trying to get, like, I got a job and I wanted to be friendly with those who were around me, like, I tried to figure out how to be, like, a good friend, right? And ultimately, I think like, in the past, I kind of go over the top because I don't know what it fully means to be a friend, but I would do my best to try to be a good friend. But then ultimately, like, I'd kind of screw up, so I'm making friends as well. Yeah, but there's my best friend currently, who, like, she straight up means the world to me. She's such a good, calm person, and she's so nice. And so, kind of referencing back to Monday, why I didn't stream Assassin's Creed that night is because I went to our friend's birthday. However, just jealousy? That's not good. Jealousy is not fun. But what essentially happened was I went to the birthday party stuff, and they were drinking alcohol. And not a lot of people know this about me, at least for like online, I guess, internet-wise, is I really don't like alcohol. Like, I don't like seeing people drink it. There's a lot of personal reasons as to why, but I'd figured I'd at least mention it. And they were all drinking, except for her, best friend, and myself. I abstained from drinking as much as possible. I still have not drank ever, so that's good. And I wanted to go to the birthday stuff just because I wanted to be, you know, I was always told, you know, going to birthdays and being there for your friends, that is, wow, the entire stream team against the other team. Nice. But I was always told, like, you go to birthdays, it makes you a good friend. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to bite the bullet, I'm going to try, and, you know, I'll try to stay as, like, calm as possible while around. We should be okay. I was incorrect. I actually got extremely sick after the fact. Like, over the top extremely sick. Because of just being around that drink, as it were. And because of that, that's why I canceled the stream in the first place, is because I was super sick. But then I got, like, really depressed shortly after because, like, everyone was drinking, and I thought I saw my best friend starting to drink too, which really rubbed me the wrong way. I mean, you can't be somebody who's, like, forces people to, like, not drink or anything. But I am somebody who, like, just has this mental thing where I just kind of think less of people, even though I try not to. I try to be as, like, unbiased as possible, but it's just kind of a thing I have to deal with. And what ultimately ended up happening, though, is I kind of got really quiet yesterday on my day off. Like, I streamed, and then I kind of just did nothing. Oops. And ultimately, we had this discussion right after. It was actually, like, wow. We had a discussion right before I was starting streaming, because she was trying, my best friend was kind of asking me questions on, like, you know, why I was being super quiet and kind of distant. And when I brought up the fact that I was just kind of really not feeling well from being around the alcohol, I kind of just ended up getting called out, which I rightfully deserved being called out. Like, I definitely shouldn't have shown up, since it made me that sick. And essentially what happened 10 minutes right before the stream, seriously, this was 10 minutes right before the stream started, was I was getting all ready to go, and what ultimately ends up happening is we had this huge back and forth of just kind of yelling, or it's really me taking the yelling, and hello Matthew Yoshi, welcome to the stream, how's it going? Yes, I do. I remember Matthew Yoshi, because you have Yoshi as part of your last name. Yes, I do. But how are you doing, Matthew? We're just kind of talking about some serious stuff while I'm sick and playing Splatoon. Hello. But yeah, long story short in that respect, for those who are listening to the story, I think everything's better now, but I still feel very uneasy, just because of everything that went back and forth and whatnot. Matthew, how are you doing today? From a Switch? Nice. I think we barely won that. No, we barely lost that. That's fine. GG. We were close. We were close. You know, I should probably check this as well. 10 people online. That's the fewest I've seen in a while. 40 minutes before. Yeah, I just only want to go for 2 hours today. Just because I'm still feeling very under the weather. Matthew, if you haven't added me yet, I recommend definitely adding me on the Switch. Did the thing strike you last second? Oh no, I was trying to stop the person from doing that, but take your time. Take your time? What do you mean? With just, we can wait. Oh, are you saying with, like, streams and everything, with what's going on? Is that here? That's true. Hello, Jigsaw, as well. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I think more so... Excuse me. Oh, what's your username? Oh, it's in the description, Matt. It's in the description. Sorry, I'm still sick. So, sick again. Respect it. I appreciate it. I feel bad though, because I know some people. I mean, I'm trying to do my best here as well. It's kind of weird. You know what? I'm gonna while we were talking about kind of some meh things. Let's talk about some happy or cooler things. So I found out the other day. Why am I saying the other day? I know exactly when it was said. It was yesterday. So as I was golfing with my brothers and my father, because my mother was, she's actually been working and such. I was talking with my little brother. Oh wow, no worries, no worries. But so I was talking to my little brother, and he was asking me how like YouTube stuff was going and streaming, and I was like, oh, you know, it's going fine. And I know my little brothers, like, they will sometimes watch some of the content, but they usually don't tell me if they're watching or not, so that's also a slight reason why I try to stay, like, family-friendly. It isn't also just because of, you know, everyone else who watches, but also them, too, because they're very young. And I found out yesterday that one of the first people, I guess, who keeps watching the classic videos, which another one should be coming out right after stream today. One of the first people, if not the first person who watches it, is my littlest brother. So I know he doesn't watch the Splatoon stuff, so he's probably not hearing me be like super like happy, well, sick happy that he watches it. But he was just like, I love your classic videos, and oh sweet Matt, I'll add you right after this. But he was like he was saying, oh, your edits are super funny and everything, and it was nice. Hello, Angela Guerrero. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing well. Ooh, this, just turned a little south. Oh, this person's avoiding everything. They are dead. But how are you doing today, Angela? As I was saying, it's really cool that my littlest brother watches the classic videos and is super supportive, so doing well? That's good to hear. Great to hear. Probably not sick like I am. Apparently everyone's sick today, which is... Oh, I'm dead. Apparently everyone's sick today, which is weird. So... Same with myself. I'm just a weta. Is this private battles? No, it is not. Unfortunately, I'm one of the people who don't do private battles because there's no real benefit to doing private battles. I primarily play... Wow, we lost at the last second. Wow. Oh, we won still. That's good. But yeah, I'm somebody trying to complete all the weapons and get them all to white flag, so these are unfortunately not private battles, but people are still able to join. I know, I'm somebody who rather prefers the benefits of stuff compared to no benefit at all. When it comes to gaming, at least. I know it's not for everybody, but... Zins like some videos. That's good. That's good, classic. Yeah, my dad was also talking to me about... Or father, dad. Same thing. He was also asking me how the channel was going, too. Which is weird, because he was like the first person who really wasn't on board with me trying to stream and everything, and now he's like super on board. He did also kind of agree with my recommendation, though, for the stream I did yesterday to put in a... I'm going to have to make a video when I feel better to put in front of that sort of game. Oh, you're good, Classic. You're good. I know a lot of people. I think probably nobody here right now watched the stream yesterday, which is understandable because it is a game. How do you join? You go. So what you want to do, Matt, is you want to go to friends. You want to find my name, Katafi, and you just join from there. It's gonna have you on standby for a little bit, and then you'll be able to join. Wow. I thought I killed Classic, but I killed the person in front of Classic. Yep, so, but I've added you, so you should be able to see me now, and you should be able to join right off. As long as somebody leaves. Once again, I know that private battles work a lot better to include more people, but the thing is, these streams have primarily been for leveling up weapons and such, rather than just focused on everything else. ZTR? Yes. ZTR. Hey, what up, Timid? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How are you doing today? Yeah, Zero Time Dilemma. No, Zero Time Dilemma, Travis and I were talking, and then my dad also talked about it as well, because I showed him, like, part of the game, and he's just like, you need... Whoa, somebody just disconnected. Give the option to join. That's weird. On friends, really? There might be a backlog of people. But you can see my name, right, Matt? I left because I have it as well. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, you saw it for a bit. What games do I stream? I stream all sorts of games, Angela. I stream Nintendo. I stream multiplayer. I stream single player. I'm really a variety streamer at its core, where I have over 900 games, and I plan on streaming a lot of them. Whether it be puzzle games, story games, third-person shooters, first-person shooters. Really, I'll stream any sort of game. So, it's kind of my general shtick, as it were. I'm dead. Do I need... Wait, do I need Splatoon? Yes, you do need Splatoon 2. Yep, so very much variety. But you do need Splatoon 2 in your Switch, correct. And you have to go to the friend screen on Splatoon 2. You can't be it just in, like, the menu. I'm glad I'm still a variety streamer, though, at my core. Like, I don't just focus on one game itself. But yeah, Zero Time Dilemma, though, yesterday, that was a game that I definitely need to put a warning in front of it. It has to be straight up a warning. The primary reason is because there was a lot of disturbing images in that game that I was not expecting. And the game doesn't even say it as well. Francis. Oh, no, you're good, Matt. You're good. But yes, I need to put a video in front of every one of those streams from this point forward, just warning about the content for VODs and streams, because I was not expecting how disturbing that game got. It's still fun, but because like the puzzles were really interesting, I felt really bad. Since your friend request, cool. I'll add you. Actually, I have 20 seconds to add you, so I can do it. Left because it was Splatuber out, spooked out. Oh yeah, no, trust me. That's why there was the M rating in the bottom left corner, Classic. Because yeah, Classic, you joined for a little bit, didn't you? I felt like really bad because even a vlogger stuff who watches the streams, she put a comment on the VOD. She put a comment on the VOD saying like, "Oh, I'll watch this when I like have free time," and something. And I felt like I was like, "Wait a second, vlogger, I need to warn you ahead of time that this stream has, like, I even put in the description as well, and I know not a lot of people read the description, but I'm like, this game has a lot of disturbing imagery. Like, please be mindful that if you watch it, it's just very much viewer discretion's advised." But I'm gonna make a video put in front of every single one of those streams from that game, just at least letting people know who watch it, like, hey, please be aware that this game is not for the faint of heart. It's not like a horror game or anything, mind you. It's not like a scary game or anything of the sorts. It's more shock than anything. But I would still feel absolutely terrible if somebody was going into the game expecting just all puzzles and like some story, and then saw some of the things that like the game showed. Like I would feel terrible. That's why Classic, when you like entered the stream and everything and started like discussing things, I was like, wait a second, Classic, this might not be the game for you. No, even Piranha was telling me about it as well, because he entered the stream right as a crucial part that we got to happened, and I was already like completely in shock, and then he was just like, I'm just gonna nope out of here. I was like, yeah, that sounds like the best thing. What game is that? It's called Zero Time Dilemma. To broadly explain the game, it is essentially 9 people are trapped in a underground bomb shelter, and they have to solve puzzles to get out of the rooms to escape. However, to escape the bomb shelter itself as a whole, they have to obtain 6 passwords. And to obtain 6 passwords, 6 of them have to perish, as it were. Also, I think Dimitri disconnected. Yes, we know he's just dead. A Saw game. Yeah, it's very similar to Saw. That's a very good way of describing it. It's very similar to Saw, however, it is, I would say, a lot more gruesome, if you can believe it. And honestly, like, I'm somebody who really likes Saw, so, like, I'm not expecting too much. But at the same time, I was not expecting some of the other things that did happen. Pretty much even the point where we stopped, like, if I went any further, I probably would have just been... I probably wouldn't have said anything. By the way, who won the Splatfest? Team Friends did. Team Friends. I keep dying to the same person. I'm not paying attention. But yeah. Now just head to the Friends tab and you should be able to join. Shoot over. I'm scared. I don't like gruesome content. Yeah, like I said. That's why I am putting a note in front of those streams. I personally, the variety of content that I show off, it's not for everybody, and I understand that. Some people don't like Splatoon, some people won't like Zero Time Dilemma and the Zero Escape series. Playing Assassin's Creed tonight, and some people may not like that. I understand that. You don't have to watch everything, but if you purely like, you know, you purely like Splatoon, or you purely like those types of games, by all means, more than welcome to watch them. But I don't expect people who subscribe to watch everything that I do. So... I'm not one of like those content creators who think that their content, like, it has to be watched, all of it has to be watched all together. You can't watch just one part of it. I'm fully I'm fully aware that the content is not for everybody. Or some of the games that I play is not for everybody. So that's why you have very like down-to-earth stuff like Splatoon and Smash, and then you have that game. So sorry, left. Oh, you're good. Friend team one? No, it's all good, Matt. It's all good. But yeah, make sure you also head to Friends, by the way, and then join through there. You should be able to join. No, you're good, Classic. Trust me, Classic. I think by the time you joined and then you left right after, that's when things really ramped up. Like things, like I think Travis, because Travis loves Zero Time Dilemma, in that series. And if he was here, he would probably tell you that probably the color kind of like drained from my face, and I probably just kind of stopped saying anything. Assassin's Creed, yeah. That Assassin's Creed was supposed to be on Sunday. Unfortunately, it had to be delayed due to everything that was going on, so. That's some messages. Alright, no worries. You got time, you got time. I'm gonna do this. I'm just waiting on one more person. But yeah, but for those types of games in the future, I will be putting disclaimers in the front just to let them know. I know that also kind of takes away part of an audience, as people say, because like it's like if you do one gruesome sort of game, then like no one watches. It's like, fine. As long as people are here and enjoying what I make, I'm happy. As long as people are smiling and happy, that's good. Enjoy the games. Okay, try to watch. I appreciate it, Classic. I really do. Once again, I just try to make things, just try to do things that make people smile. And if some people want to watch gruesome games, then hey, by all means, I'll play them. I still do have my limit on the games that I will play, because I still have my whole 2 cents that I will not play Flash games and I won't play mobile games. I'm going to be sticking to that, because honestly, I never understood the appeal of Flash games. I know there's the whole thing like, oh, when you're in class and you're bored, you know, you play the Flash games. Flash games are primarily what you play. I understand that, but is there any other appeal to like watching other people play them? I don't know. I don't think I can ever recall a video of somebody playing a Flash game that I actually like got super invested in and was like super down to watch. Because honestly, like a lot of Flash games, I know like Flash is where a lot of people start their games, which is cool. But at the same time, I don't think it's something that, you know, needs to be fully streamed and recorded for full effect. I don't know. That might just be me. As for mobile games, I mean mobile games. Jordan says, please wait. Yep, because we're in the middle of a game. It's just because we're in the middle of the game. But you should be able to join next round. You should be good, Matt, after that. Yeah, mobile games, I only play one mobile game as well, I should mention. However, even that game, like, as much as I love that game itself that I play, the one mobile game, I probably will not ever stream it. I've wanted to stream it, but I don't think I ever will, because I want to stick to only streaming those games. Segway of the Dead? Segway of the Dead? Oh, that sounds rather amusing. See, like, the titles of Flash games are usually amusing. I just don't particularly like the other sort of games in that sense, I guess you can say. Oh, gotcha. Pink Team's trying to make a comeback. Come on, Pink Team. You can do it. I'm on Blue Team, though, so I don't think you should. Oh, nice. Oh, I think we're about to lose this. I think we might lose this. It's possible. My low level swing too good. It's alright. It's all good. Just drives through. Not a segue. That makes sense. Hey, but Matt, it's okay if you're low level. As long as you're having fun, that's all that really matters. Once again, I'm doing the series just to try to get white flags in every single weapon. But, I mean, if you're low level and trying to have fun and we lose, that's okay, as long as you're having fun. As long as you're having fun. Segue. I gotcha. Sounds rather amusing. Probably not something I would play, but it does sound amusing at least. Oh, my stomach. My stomach is definitely, you're in? Nice. We have about probably 20 minutes left or so, we don't care. Exactly. That's the whole entire purpose of this channel, is just making people smile through gaming and just having fun. That's all there is. Losing and having fun sounds weird. Hey, I lose quite a lot, actually, and I still have fun. It's all good. It's all good, Jigsaw. Yeah, I mean, put it in perspective. I had fun with all of the Splatfests so far, And I've lost a lot of Splatfests, keep in mind. But they're still fun to play. Plus, I mean, there's also the rationale behind the Splatfest, which is 3 sea snails. I hear that's what people tell themselves a lot, just to make it, like, make it seem like it's not a big deal that they lost. But at the same time, I just... Nice. Nicely done. I think the only time it's not, like, super enjoyable to lose is on a ranked mode. Because if you're on ranked mode, then of course you can lose your ranking, and then that's just a whole nasty thing. But even still, like... I see you. Alright, let's go. I think... that was a little bit of a carousel ride, as it were. Also, I was asked when I was going to be playing Five Nights at Freddy's 2, because I said I would play that. And I think I'll be playing that in February, by the way, for those who are curious. Okay, you know what? I don't want to be anywhere near that. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm going to be in there. Now my littlest brother was asking me. He was just like, aren't you playing Five Nights at Freddy's 2 soon? I was like, well, probably soon. Matt, I didn't know you were there. That was completely by chance, Matt. I am sorry. I was really confused. Oh my gosh, what happened to my team? Why are there a lot of things? Why? Why? Oh, classic why. Somebody get classic, somebody got classic. Nice. I like how the teams have been going like back and forth too on who's been like dying a ton. Just gonna coat everything. Ooh. Rockets from over there. Oh, is that a carbon roller, Matt? Matt, you're stuck, you're stuck. Is that a carbon roller? I just saw you zooming by. Oh my gosh, your team is gonna kill me. Your team is about to kill me. Nope, this is bad. Nope, this is bad again. This is really bad. There's still a chance we can win. Actually, there is. Nope, we are losing this. Carbon. Nice. Yep, we lost the last few seconds. That's good. Good games, good games. A good game, rather. We had a shot and we lost it. Nice. Very close, though. Very close. Good job. Good job. Also, ooh, close. We were close to getting this all with the same little sub skill. Didn't work out too well. We will switch to this. I think I'm also going to switch to Rapid Blaster. I feel like that sounds fun for the last one. King DDD. We're playing against King Deedles. Good old King Deedles. Alright, cool. Lily Marie. Use an ink brush. I prefer Octobrush, but ink brush can work too. Managed to win 5 times 10 battles. Nice, Jamie. Nice. So once again, all about having fun and enjoying the time. Gosh. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm also gonna be super... Ink brushes are better? I would say Octobrushes, but hey, I mean, that's just me. Oh, come on. I also am really bad with a blaster. You know what? Why not? Hello, goodbye. Wow. King DDD just destroyed me. Wow, and that was a perfectly timed splat bomb. Nice. Or section bomb, rather. And also, since we're getting close to the end of the stream, I'll just also, because I usually use the multiplayer streams to just talk about stuff coming up in the future, so I will kind of go over that. Assuming I feel better tonight, I'm going to be streaming Assassin's Creed. I'm going to put up the event shortly after this, but I am at least letting you guys know that I'm going to try my best to hopefully I'm feeling up to snuff to play Assassin's Creed tonight. Originally, I was going to be playing the PC version of the game, but I am going to play Xbox 360 just because I like to get the achievements and everything for them. And that's going to be blind. And then there's actually 2 streams tomorrow, once again, assuming I'm feeling up to it. There's going to be, I believe, this War of Mine and 100% Orange Juice, so a little bit of a, kind of a strange stream setup there. But there, I'm sorry. But yeah, so there is this War of Mine, Orange Juice, and then Friday actually we'll be doing 2 streams. That's going to be Starlink with all weapons. We actually have all the weapons and all the ships. So that is actually, does PC not have achievements? No, it does not. So that's why I'm switching to the Xbox for Assassin's Creed. Yeah. But Friday morning will be more Stardew with Piranha, who was in the chat earlier, and also there will be Starlink. Or actually, no. Starlink is... Yeah, no, Starlink is on Friday, Orange Juice is on Thursday, that's right. And now that me and Miko and I have all of the weapons, we have all of the we have all the ships, we actually have everything, so... Except for all of the characters. There's still a few characters we are missing, but I will be doing my best to... Or we'll be doing our best to show off all of them. So that will be on Friday. Saturday, unfortunately, no stream, and then Sunday would be more Assassin's Creed and Smash Bros. A multiplayer Smash stream. And Friday night actually might also be a multiplayer stream, or not Friday night, Saturday night. So we'll see, we'll see. We won indeed. That's just kind of going over everything. Is there any upcoming cool things? Still uploading Smash World of Light. My calendar is up there, which is why I'm looking up. What else do we have? Smash is being uploaded. The first Valkyria Chronicles bonus video should be uploaded, and Resident Evil 5 should also be uploaded as well. So there's gonna be a lot of videos as well uploaded too. And then there's still our goal of 400 subscribers to play 12 hours of SCP Containment Breach blind. That should be a fun time. Aerospray? Aerospray's good. Aerospray's good. Also, Angela, you're on the other team again. No! I want to see if we and you could be on the same team for once. But yeah, that's just kind of going over stuff in the future as well. Oh, somebody disconnected. Somebody definitely disconnected. Last sec, I don't know how that worked. We disconnected though on Pink Team. Hello. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna follow you! No! Oh. Yeah, it looks like the other team's roller disappeared. It's okay though. Uh, 12 hours of just watch, I think. I might go try to play again. If you try to play it again? I mean, I've never played it. I've watched the first few seconds of it, of gameplay, but I've not played it. I've not like played anything past seeing SCP-173. So, It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to play. But once again, that's set 400. Also, in the video that's being uploaded today, there's a new milestone being announced too, I think, that I was asked to try if we get to that point. Which is since I've never played Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, there's an idea that I think you're thinking of Labs, probably. But since I've never played Ocarina of Time, I've been asked that it might be better. It might be amusing if I play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer as my first playthrough. Apparently, that might be funny. So we might do that. We might do that. We'll see. We will see. If I do decide to play Ocarina of Time Randomizer as my first time ever playing Ocarina of Time, there's not going to be any hints at all. We're literally just going to be walking around and hoping for the best. This range blaster has a lot of... This rapid blaster has a lot of range. Goodness. Just gonna clear some space over here. I know you're over here somewhere. I know you're over there somewhere. No! Oh, no, classic Y. Is that Car Armada, that game? Yeah, which Miko has. Miko's been streaming... Miko has actually been streaming Randomizer, Ocarina Randomizer, for the past few weeks now. He's been doing a few runs of different types. Ooh, yeah. Yep, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Yeah, Solid Snake disconnected. Angel's doing really good with the Jet Squelcher, though. Jet Squelcher is so much fun to play. Oh gosh, my stomach. Yeah, I think we're gonna do one more. I think we're gonna do one more and then I'm gonna be going. My stomach is crying on the inside right now. Stomach pains, always fun. Always fun. Ow. King DDD. Oh, there's also something else I get to announce too regarding Smash. Keep losing. Well, I got one more, Angela. One more, and hopefully we're on the same team and we will just kick butt. Because you've been the top, I believe, on pretty much most of your games, so... Let's see. Are you purple? We are not on the same team. Ooh, but you do have Classic in his typical Classic outfits. Oh man. Gonna Pro Control soon? Nice. Yeah, for the Smash stream, there's gonna be some new things happening with the Smash stream actually. Before we actually play like the multiplayer sort of stuff, I'm actually gonna be going up against my one of my other brothers, not the littlest brother that watches the Classic streams. One of my brothers who's actually, I think he wants to try to go pro in Smash, but apparently he's having trouble like facing against me. So I was asking him if he wanted to join me on a stream and just kind of show off his how well he's been like practicing and such. So. This way. Whereas the moves include enemy and red. Ooh, that sounds fun. Alright. Yeah, I think he said he's trying to be a professional Jigglypuff player, as well as a professional Dr. Mario player. Jeez, what is happening over there? I'm just gonna walk away. Hi, Classic. Hi. I don't know who that is over there, but they're hiding. Oop, nope. Ooh, nice job, Matt. Nice job. Looks like our team is pushing him back. Yeah, with an arrow spray and a Splattershot Jr. Very hard to go past it. Oh, man. Ooh, nice try, Louie. It's weird though. This entire time, Angela, I've been also like looking for you just to kind of like see using like the Splattershot Pro and how you use it. Because I always like to see how other people use the weapons. Ow, I'm dead. Oh, there you are. You got me with the suction bomb. Nice. Wow, you have a lot of main saver ups or ink saver mains. Matt, that's not how exactly those work. Good effort, though. Good effort. You have a lot of ink saver mains. Wow, I wish I had that amount of luck. I think I'm just gonna stand up here. It's a little one-sided. I think the brush and the Splattershot Jr. were just keeping everyone at bay. Oh, you DC'd again? That's all good. Oops, that's not the right button combination. I thought I could launch them. It's all good. I classic DC'd last second. I got mid section one. Nice. Alright, well that's gonna be it, because my stomach is screaming at me right now. Oops, see you later. Thank you. And I hope you guys had fun at least playing along with. Thank you guys so much for playing and joining me with Splatoon 2. Once again, I recommend checking out Assassin's Creed tonight and whichever videos are coming up. I think Sheik's classic mode's coming up today. We'll see. But have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, and or evening, everybody. My name's Katafi. I'll see you guys next time for more Variety Gaming. See you guys later. Peace. Bye, everyone.